morning! Here I am at Lajoie Growers in beautiful Van Buren, Maine to meet with Jay Lajoie and his family to talk a little bit about their operations. Hi Jay.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
You as well.
And who do we have here?
This is my Uncle Dominic.
Hi Dom.
Hi Tito, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Now before we get into the potatoes, I know that we are in northern Maine, but what is this region called and how close are we to Canada?
We're in the St. John River Valley, right across the river. That mountain right there is Canada.
I had no idea that potatoes could grow this far north. And am I right in saying that you grow mainly purple potatoes?
We grow purple potatoes as part of our program, along with other varieties.
And this is a family operation?
Yeah, so I'm a fifth generation of the family, along with my father Gil, my uncle Dominic, my cousin Lucas, and my brother Scott.
What made y'all decide to grow purple potatoes?
My uncle Dominic started that aspect of our business. I'll let him explain.
Oh, so it was you, Dominic.
Back in the late 90s, our farm was struggling a bit. I decided that I needed to try to find something different for the farm, maybe a niche market. I had a friend of mine that offered me some purple seed potatoes, so I tried them out. They grew well. Now the majority of our crop goes to a company that makes chips in Pennsylvania now.
Nice, so it all started with you.
It's a team effort, but it was something that I stumbled across.
What stage are these beautiful purple potatoes in right now?
These potatoes are about 80 days into the growing season. They're at the stage where they're starting to bulk up and then mature.
And tell me a little bit about the soil.
Maine soils are unique. It's a dense loam mixed with some stones and organic matter, which allows for a lot of water holding capacity in the soil.
Do the stones make it difficult to gather the potatoes?
We actually have specialized harvest equipment. Our harvester, for example, is equipped with a vacuum that helps separate the stones right in the field. We then work on separating them at the storage and when we ship as well. Because of the position of the market right now, we're limited on supply of potatoes. So the customer needs fresh crop to produce the product. So we're digging these a little earlier than normal, green digging potatoes we call it. And we'll bring them down to our warehouse and wash them and pack them out for shipment.
So tell me, what is happening here in the warehouse?
So after we harvest our product in the field, we bring our trucks down to the warehouse to back it up to our wash and grading line. At that point, we unload it off the truck. It goes through a soak tank, which removes the stones and allows the potatoes to float across into our wash system. After that, the potatoes are graded and sorted, a final inspections received, and then it's packaged for our customer in 1-ton sacks.
Do you ship your potatoes to mainly one area, or do you kind of go all over?
We ship all over. That includes shipping product in the Northeast here, then we can overnight potatoes to those locations. We actually own our own trucking company that enables us to put orders together last minute and guarantee those freight services. Last year, we actually shipped a bunch of potatoes to the Western United States. They were used for processing, and we actually utilized the rail system for that.
Rail cars?
Yeah, similar to this rail car behind us. Those rail cars were insulated and refrigerated.
Wow, that's awesome. This is a gorgeous field. I'm guessing during harvest that you probably work pretty long hours.
Yeah, we do have long days, and we're fortunate to be in a career that we, love what we do. Luckily, I have a great support system. My wife, Ashley, is awesome, and my 3 kids. It's really great to go home and see them at the end of the day. I think they're actually coming out to the field here to see us.
Oh, great, let's go.
All right.
Hello.
Hi.
Tito, this is my wife, Ashley.
Ashley, so nice to meet you.
Hi, Tito. Welcome to the farm.
Thank you. How'd you two meet?
It's actually quite funny. We met at a potato industry dinner with mutual friends.
A potato banquet? What a coincidence.
I know.
And how do you find it is, balancing that work life and family life?
As a farmer, it's quite demanding seasonally, especially in the spring and in the fall and throughout the marketing season. I'm really fortunate to have her.
He is pretty fortunate to have you.
When it gets busy, we love to load up the kids and head to the field.
Yeah.
And the kids love coming to visit Dad in the field.
And what do we have going on here?
We're checking out the set on the purple potatoes.
And who's this?
I'm Catherine.
Hi, Catherine. I'm Tito. It's so nice to meet you. Do you envision someday your kids possibly taking over?
I hope so. As a 5th generation farmer, I'd like to see the 6th generation come along. It's going to be totally up to them, but I really enjoy when they're out here working with me.
Oh, I'm sure. Do you think you want to be a farmer when you grow up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about the history of your farm. How it all got started?
Well, me being the 5th generation, the 3rd generation provided the most impact on me. That would be my grandfather, Norman LaJoy. I had the opportunity to work with him for a number of years on the farm, and it really was some of the best years of my life. My grandmother could explain that a little better.
Oh, all right. Hello. What's your name?
Maxine.
Maxine, nice to meet you. So can you give me a little bit about the history of the farm and how it all got started?
I found out when I married my husband in 1958 that he was already the third generation. And I learned about his father and his grandfather, how hard they had worked to complete the few fields that they had, that they were perfect the way they wanted them.
How proud are you that your family is continuing on the tradition that you and your husband were a part of?
I'm not as proud as I am blessed. I am blessed that I have my two sons and grandsons around me, and I see them working every day the way their grandfather did. It's a blessing for me to know that they were hearing everything when he talked to them.
Oh, I'm certain that they were. Maxine, it was such a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day.
Have a great day.
Thank you. It seems like you and your family are pretty passionate about farming. Can you imagine any other line of work for you if you weren't a farmer?
Farming's definitely our way of life. It doesn't feel like a job. It doesn't feel like work. We just love it. You know, we are heavily involved in the transportation industry as well. They kind of work hand in hand for us. You know, we are passionate about farming, and then that supersedes everything else.
Well, Jay, it has been a pleasure visiting your farm with you and your family. Thank you so much for showing me around. It's been a pleasure.
I appreciate you making the trek here.
Thank you.